What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zayvon Law Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. And y'all, Asia Wilson might be putting together the best season in WNBA history. You look at her stats through 20 games, y'all. She's averaging 27 points, 10.9 rebounds, 1.8 steals, which is a career high, and 2.7 blocks, which is a career high. I mean, y'all, I think Asia Wilson is the best player in the league. I think she should be MVP and Defensive Player of the Year this season because, in my opinion, y'all, she's the top 5 offensive player in the league, and she is the best defensive player in the league. I mean, y'all, you just don't find players like Asia Wilson that are elite offensively and defensively. I know Brianna Stewart, she's in that mix. Alyssa Thomas is also in that mix as well. But y'all feel like Asia Wilson, she's just a notch above everybody right now. And she did this, y'all, without her superstar point guard, Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray missed the first 12 games of the season. We know Chelsea Gray is one of the best passers in WNBA history, maybe the best passer in league history. And the fact that Asia was still able to put up these kind of numbers without her, it just shows you the kind of player that Asia Wilson is, y'all. You look at the Las Vegas Aces. Without Chelsea Gray, they were 6-6. Since she came back, they were 7-1. But let's be honest, y'all. If Asia is not on the Aces, they probably would have gone like 3-9 through those first 12 games because they were really struggling without Chelsea Gray. So the fact that they were able to even beat 500 just goes to show you how great of a player Asia Wilson is, y'all. Now the Aces are 13-7, and Asia, she's trying to lead them to their third straight title, y'all. Which if she does that, then I think you can start making the case for Asia being a top 5 player in league history because, y'all, she's already been named to 6 All-Star teams. She's a 2-time champion, a WA Finals MVP, a 2-time WNBA MVP, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 3-time first team All-WNBA. Like, she already is one of the best players in WNBA history. But if she wins a third straight title, y'all, she wins her third Defensive Player of the Year and MVP, which if she was to do that, y'all, she would become the first player in WNBA history to win multiple MVPs and Defensive Player of the Years in the same season. She did it back in 2022 when she was named MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. And again, y'all, I think she should be named MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in this season as well. I mean, I'm just Asia Wilson continues to impress me, y'all. This is a player I've been watching her since her South Carolina days. But y'all, I definitely will say this: Asia Wilson is a better player than when she was at South Carolina because now she has the 3-point game added to her arsenal as well, which makes her even more lethal. You look at some other stats, y'all. Asia has 15, 25 or more point games. I mean, she's leading the league in scoring right now, 27 points per game. She's the first player to have 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals in the game. She did that against the Dallas Wings. And then, y'all, she's on pace to become the second player to average 25 points per game in the season since Diana Taurasi. Y'all, DT did that way back in 2006, right? It's been almost 20 years ago. So that just goes to show you, like, how hard it is to average 25 points per game in the season. I know Jewel Lloyd, she got very close to doing it, but she just missed out. She averaged 24.7 points per game last season. But y'all, I really do believe that Asia Wilson is going to be the second player to average 25 points per game in the season. But not only that, again, it's defensively, y'all. I mean, she's averaging nearly 2 steals and nearly 3 blocks per game. Think about that, y'all. A player that gives you 27 points is also giving you almost 2 steals and almost 3 blocks per game. So she is getting it done on both ends of the court. I mean, how many players have ever had a season like this in WNBA history? There have been a ton of great players in WNBA history, y'all, but I cannot remember a single one of them ever putting together a season like this where they are having a dominant offensive year and a dominant defensive year. And that's what Asia Wilson is doing, y'all. I think the Aces, they are the best team in the WNBA when they are fully healthy, which they are now, y'all. I just think they're an absolute juggernaut. And Asia Wilson, I mean, she's just at the forefront of it all. And then, y'all, Asia, I mean, she's a fashion icon as well. Look at this. I mean, she was looking fly the other day. Then she wore this a couple of nights ago, y'all. I mean, Asia, she's just a legend in so many ways, man, on and off the court, y'all. And I'm just super proud of her. Again, she's a player that I've been watching for about 9 or 10 years now, going back to her South Carolina days. And I just continue to see her get better and better and better and better and better And now, y'all, she's putting together, again, one of the best seasons in WNBA history, maybe the best season. I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back at this season that she had. We're going to say this was the best season that any player ever had in WNBA history, y'all. I think the Aces are going to win the championship. A'ja is going to be the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. It's going to give her 3 MVPs, 3 Defensive Player of the Years, and 3 titles, y'all. And I think you seriously would have to put A'ja in the top 5 player of all time conversation. And you could even dare say she would be the best player of all time. I mean, seriously, because her resume is just only going to continue to get better. And with the season and the numbers that she's putting up, y'all, man, A'ja absolutely deserves to be in that conversation. Again, y'all, already think she's a legend. Already think A'ja is one of the greatest players to ever play the game. But if she's able to win this championship, I think it would just cap off one of the best seasons that we've ever seen a player have. Man or women, like, seriously, I can't even think of too many men, y'all, in the NBA that put up numbers like this that were impacting their teams this way that she's doing it offensively and defensively. Again, y'all, that's what separates A'ja from a lot of players, right? Because she gives it to you on both ends. And I love when a player is a two-way beast, because that's what A'ja is. She's not just a two-way player, y'all. She's a two-way beast. You know you're going to feel A'ja's presence on both ends of the court, and there's nothing you can do about it, y'all. And, you know, we have some phenomenal players in the league. Brianna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, Jonquel Jones, Napheesa Carter, y'all, when they've gone against A'ja, they've had their struggles. Y'all seen this highlight, y'all. This is the game against the Dallas Wings when she had 36 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 steals. I mean, A'ja just continues to dominate this game, y'all. And I think she's the best player currently in the WNBA. So there y'all have it, man. That was another episode of the Zayden Live Sports Podcast. Remember, y'all, laughter is good medicine, so make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm in it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.